Picture this, you walk into a courtroom, but instead of a judge, there's a digital interface. A calm, synthetic voice calls the case. This isn't sci-fi, it's a future that's already arriving in some places. The justice system, one of our oldest institutions, is facing a technological revolution. AI that can analyze evidence, predict risks, and suggest sentences. The promise? Faster, more efficient, maybe even less biased justice. The risk? Flawed code, lack of accountability, and the question, can an algorithm truly understand fairness? Today on Beyond Binary, we're breaking down the 10 critical facts you need to know about AI-powered courts, how they work, the dangers, and the big questions they raise. How do you build an AI judge? It starts with data, mountains of it. Every digitized court case, ruling, and legal precedent becomes training material. The AI doesn't read like a human, it finds patterns and statistical relationships in the data. Machine learning lets it predict outcomes based on what's happened before weighing factors just like a judge, but only as far as the data allows. The model is constantly updated with new cases aiming for consistent, legally sound predictions. But here's the catch, the AI's sense of justice is only as good as the data it's fed. If the data is biased, the AI will be too, and that's our next big challenge. AI judges learn from history, and history is biased. Decades of legal data reflect systemic biases, race, gender, class, and more. Algorithms like Compass have already shown how AI can amplify these injustices, flagging black defendants as higher risk based on flawed data. The danger? Biased data in, biased decisions out, now with a veneer of objectivity. Without transparency and oversight, we risk automating injustice and creating a feedback loop of bias. The fight for fair AI is really a fight to confront and correct our own societal biases. If we don't, we risk building a digital system that perpetuates the worst parts of our past. AI promises to speed up justice, resolving cases in minutes, not months. That could clear backlogs and make justice more accessible, especially for minor disputes. But speed isn't everything. Justice needs careful deliberation, empathy, and nuance. If we rush, we risk losing the human element that makes justice feel fair. The challenge, balancing efficiency with the thoughtful process that real justice demands. Right now, AI isn't replacing judges, it's assisting them. Think of AI as a supercharged law clerk, researching, analyzing evidence, and drafting recommendations. Human judges still make the final call using AI as a tool, not a replacement. This hybrid model harnesses AI's speed while keeping human wisdom in the loop, but as AI gets better, there's a risk of over-reliance. Judges might start rubber stamping its suggestions. The line between tool and decision-maker could blur if we're not careful. For now, AI is a support system, but the path to more autonomy is slippery. If an AI makes a mistake in court, who's responsible? The judge who relied on it, the government that bought it, the engineers who built it? With complex algorithms, tracing accountability is tough. Our legal frameworks aren't built for this. Without clear rules, we risk a world where life-changing errors have no one to answer for. We need new laws to define responsibility when AI gets it wrong. AI is transforming how courts handle evidence. It can transcribe, translate, and analyze mountains of data, video, documents, financial records in minutes. This levels the playing field, giving smaller firms access to powerful tools. AI can spot patterns and find crucial evidence, making fact-finding more thorough. But with great power comes privacy concerns. Sensitive data is at risk, and AI can misinterpret context. We must balance efficiency with strict safeguards to protect privacy and prevent misuse. AI could make court decisions more transparent. Every step, every factor, every precedent laid out in a report. This could build public trust and allow for mass scrutiny of bias or errors. But there's a catch: companies and governments may keep algorithms secret, creating a black box of hidden reasoning. The choice is ours. Demand radical transparency or risk secret, unaccountable justice. The technology exists, but only public pressure will make transparency the norm. Will we open the black box or let it close around us? AI in courtrooms means centralizing vast amounts of sensitive data, medical, financial, personal. This creates a tempting target for hackers and raises the risk of misuse by authorities or corporations. The more data AI has, the greater the privacy risk. Strict rules are needed: what data is collected, how it's secured, who can access it, and when it's deleted. Without robust protections, efficiency could come at the cost of our fundamental right to privacy. The stakes couldn't be higher. Imagine a global AI justice platform, mediating cross-border disputes, translating laws, and making international justice accessible. It could revolutionize trade, e-commerce, and even human rights cases. But whose legal philosophy wins when systems clash? Who oversees neutrality? Building a global AI judge means navigating massive political and philosophical hurdles. The idea is bold, and shows just how transformative AI could be for justice worldwide. But the challenges are as big as the promise. Here's the heart of the debate. Can an AI make moral decisions? Justice isn't just about rules, it's about mercy, compassion, and understanding context. AI can analyze data, but it can't feel, forgive, or understand a life story. Many experts say the final ethical decision should always be human. Outsourcing morality to machines risks losing what makes justice truly just. The question isn't just can AI do it, it's should we let it? We're at a crossroads. AI courts offer speed and consistency, but risk bias, accountability gaps, and loss of empathy. This isn't just a tech upgrade. It's a fundamental shift in how we define justice. Whether we embrace, reject, or carefully blend AI in courts will shape our values for generations. AI is coming to the legal system. It's not if, but when and how. The real question, will we be ready to stand trial in front of it? This is beyond binary. Subscribe for more and let us know, should AI ever hold the gavel? Thanks for watching.